All right, everybody. Hey, it's Scott Nelson here in Panama on Friday afternoon, the 8th of January. Just a few days from now, we will actually roll into our official pre-launch with Infinii. And the reason I'm sending out this new brief business presentation is because there's so much that is happening. And I know that many of you have been looking at this opportunity. I know I've had nearly 100 people who have emailed me over the last 10 days asking me for more information about Infinii, and they're really catching the information out there. The word is traveling very quickly. Remember that Infinii is a 2-year-old company, actually been around for a few years, but have always kind of been in the background of technology in the e-commerce business arena. And they just really are doing something that is very unique and I believe is going to change the entire world. And I just wanted to try to move very quickly today because many of you have already seen the full presentation. We had thousands of people on the presentation last night, and I just kind of wanted to touch on a couple of things for you. We want to talk a little bit about Infinii because the whole world is evolving. If you just look back at some of the things that happened over the last 100 years, I remember the first television, I can't even remember, I think it was in the 1950s, maybe the 1940s, that we had the first television picture. The first radio, I think, was back probably several years before that. I used to deliver newspapers when I was a kid. You don't see a lot going on with newspapers anymore because everything seems to have changed. Everything has kind of gone into what we call the digital media craze. And you start talking about media creators and you start recognizing just the logos that you see in this slide: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and many others. The whole world is evolving. And even in business, things are changing, from the traditional businesses like the taxi industry to new business models like Uber, that was founded just 6 years ago and already has a market valuation of over $50 billion. And you know what's interesting is they don't even own a single cab or a single vehicle. Just like the Hilton hotel chains, been around for, actually was founded when I was 5 years old. And I was 1 year old because I was born in 1956. Literally, you look at a company like Airbnb that's only been around for a few years, and you already have a company that doesn't even own one piece of real estate that is worth more in the market valuation than the Hilton hotel chain. Then you look at the way that the shopping malls are, and you see the shopping malls are deserted. They literally are. I was looking yesterday, and I saw that retail sales were down almost 19% on the average during the holiday season. And yet you look at the online market like Alibaba, Overstock, Target, eBay, Amazon, and you see an industry that in 2014 alone did over $11 trillion, and its business this year is already up around 21% in e-commerce. So what we're going to talk about briefly is about a company called Infinii, and it's going to allow you to be able to partner with a company that works with some of the largest e-commerce companies in the world and offers you endless possibilities. In fact, this company in just 2 years has done over $2.45 billion in member sales since September of just 2013. And you can see some of the pictures of some happy people there in the background with their checks from last year. You can see that member profits with Infinii has now reached almost $400 million in just 2 years. Now, the reason that Stephanie and I and Mike joined with Infinii is we're tired. Okay, we are very, very tired of the traditional network marketing business model that requires you to go out and recruit people, get on the phone and bug your friends, your relatives and neighbors, trying to sell them overpriced products and services. And frankly, we're burnt out. Most of you that are watching a presentation, you probably, very few of you have ever been called a recruiter. And most people don't even want to recruit people. Although I believe with Infinii, when you see that we are a real business, we're teaching people how to make money using e-commerce platforms like Amazon and eBay. We're changing people's lives very, very quickly. And can you see yourself in the next year or two being one of these people with checks for over 100, 200, 400, 600, even $800,000 incomes by just simply selling products through the internet using avenues like Alibaba, eBay, Overstock, Amazon, and others to be able to create a fortune? You're not going out and asking people to buy overpriced long distance services, security systems. You're not asking people to buy $12 boxes of vitamins and hair loss products. We're not asking you to buy skincare products. We're teaching you with Infinii how to make a 6, 7, or 8-figure income from home in the next 12 to 24 months, if not sooner. In fact, I can tell you that I've met some of the people that are making now nearly $1 million a year, and they've only been selling on e-commerce for about 2 years. So this is a real business model. This is a $1 trillion a year industry, and you are going to be able to find out that you're going to be able to actually earn money without ever having to even sponsor even one person. Because I want to introduce you to something that got my attention. You see, when I was introduced to Infinii about 6 weeks ago, I really was not looking at all. In fact, I very seldom even open up emails. I get hundreds of emails every month from people soliciting. I'm sure you probably get a lot of emails yourself about the next great business deal. But I opened this email for some reason, and I found out about a concept that is going to really revolutionize network marketing, direct sales, and home-based business opportunities. It's called Springboard. And what a Springboard is basically an ultimate e-commerce platform that is going to benefit both the seasoned seller and the new beginner, just like me. And Infinii has a team of experts that are negotiating and bringing in some of the most hottest and best-selling products at the lowest prices allowed by the suppliers and the manufacturers. That takes the guesswork right out of the whole concept, because when you buy your products directly from Springboard, you don't have to do any research. You don't have to negotiate the price. You don't have to worry about getting the products to you or even importing the products from overseas. They do all the work. And then you just select the items that you want to sell yourself, or if you really want to do it the right way, I think you should be using the managed service option. You don't have to, but this is for people that just really want to put the focus of their first few months learning the e-commerce business. But there are people like you and me that while we're learning, we want to earn some money, right? So why not choose the managed service option that allows Infinii's team to select your products, the best-selling products. You choose which ones you want to purchase. You can purchase 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever you want. And then let Infinii package these products and send them off to Amazon.com for you, and then allow Amazon.com to do everything. They actually will handle all of the customer service. They will do all of the follow-up. They'll do all of your listing. And all you need to do is just collect your profit once the items that you have purchased and that Infinii has sent into Amazon, Amazon has listed and sold and shipped your products, and you're going to get paid. Now, just imagine how simple that is. You never had to sponsor anybody to use the Springboard. That's an optional platform. You can have the products that you purchased sent directly to you if you want to do it yourself, or like Stephanie and Mike and I are doing, we're allowing Infinii to do all the work. We're spending our time, our valuable time, learning how to become the next e-commerce millionaire. And this is absolutely perfectly suited if you live overseas. Stephanie and I live down here in Central America, down in Panama. Mike, my business partner, lives up in Massachusetts. So for those people who live out of the country, or people who are on a limited budget or just don't want to invest the time right now on eBay and Amazon, guess what? That's what the Springboard is all about. And you can see as an example here, this is designed, the whole program is designed to jumpstart your business. And that's really going to be something that you can do in your first 90 days. You'll have access to pre-researched, high-demand, branded products at the lowest possible prices. You can sell at the highest profit margin. If you want to do it yourself, go ahead. For me, I want the experts to expedite the process, and you can scale up and graduate to your own e-commerce presence within the first 90 days. And here's just some examples you can see of the profit potential of some of the Springboard products. Just imagine, you go over and you buy a little architect swing lamp. It's going to cost you, I think it's going to cost you about $8, and you turn around and sell it and you make a $6 profit. That's about an 80% profit margin. Look at the baby Einstein teething rattle. Cost you about $3, I think it is. Turn around, and with the Amazon fees and everything, you're making about $10 a piece. So these are the things that you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to, while you're learning. See, this is all about education. This is not about coming over. You're not going to make $1 million in your first month. You are going to want to invest some time into the education process. It's really made really for you to simplify the process. You see, in traditional network marketing businesses, you got to spend $300, $500, $1,000 to join, and then they say, okay, now you can buy all these products that, yeah, I know, you can buy it down at Walmart for $4, but we're charging $39.95, and you want to go out and find 5 or 10 people that want to sell products that can be bought at Walmart for $5 and have them pay $39.95 and charge them $500 just to do it. You see, what I'm trying to say is, you've been in network marketing. I don't think there's probably any of you that are watching this and you know the frustrations. You know that 97% of the people in network marketing never, ever make a dime. Can you imagine that? If I told you, hey, Bill, you got to join this telecom company. It's a great company. And it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people that, are doing it. And Bill says, well, great, that sounds fantastic. What's the likelihood if I work with you that I'm going to make any money? And I said, well, you got a 3% chance. Do you think Bill would really, really be wanting to do this? You see, the thing I love about Infinii is you get out of Infinii what you want to get out of. When Mike and I looked at Infinii back about a month and a half ago, we said, yeah, we can go out and recruit 100 people, which we already have. But that's not why we want to join Infinii, because we're tired of recruiting a bunch of people that don't do anything. Well, with Infinii, just imagine, I can help people because I can give them a real meat and potatoes home-based business that's going to allow them to see their lives change forever. And even if you do not want to participate in the partner program, which is the affiliate side of Infinii, guess what? You don't have to. You can just become a customer, and you can participate at one of the 3 membership levels. You can plug into the Springboard. You can buy products right away. You can let them sell your products, and you can start learning how to simply list items on the internet through eBay, through Amazon, and many other platforms, and start earning a real income from home. I talked to a friend of mine today, And he said he has a friend of his. The reason he's calling me, he says, I've got a good friend of mine that's been selling on eBay and Amazon now for the last 2 years. He does it full time now. He works about 60 hours a week on this. And I said, that's great. How much does he make? And he said, well, last year he made $160,000. And I said, does this something that interests you? Well, of course. You know, it's not going to happen overnight, but why Mike and I and Stephanie are investing ourselves in learning how to use platforms like Amazon and eBay and others is because we don't want to depend on people buying our pills, potions, or lotions anymore in order to try to make a living from home. So I just want to welcome you to Infinii's suite of e-commerce. And it's really simple how it works. If you look at Rachel, she's over here on the left, and she's been looking for a decent set of cookware. And she just found a great deal on cookware on eBay. She found a beautiful stainless steel set for $114.85. And then I want you to meet Stephen. And Stephen just made money because he's the one that actually listed that set he found on Amazon. And he listed it over on eBay. He didn't ever purchase the set. He didn't spend any money. He just compared prices, and he took the pictures that were over on Amazon. He posted them over on eBay, and Rachel found his ad, and she made the purchase. And Stephen made the profit because he actually was able to sell at a higher price. And once he sold, he actually paid the difference at the lower price. In this example, Rachel bought this cookware for $114.85, and Steve found that over on Amazon for only $68.60. So you can see just for about 5 or 10 minutes of work, Steve made $46.25. In fact, you know, the interesting thing is Steven never saw the cookware set. He just used the Infinii platform, and he became kind of like the middleman in the supply chain. Now, how are you going to get involved? Well, you choose for yourself. It just depends on how quickly you want to move, okay? If you are just wanting to get started and get into basic, what we call drop shipping and arbitrage, then you might want to start at the Prime level. The Prime membership is $49.95 per month. Just think about starting your own e-commerce business that could become $1 million a year business for as little as $50 a month. And when you do that, you're going to have access to the 3 largest online retailers, Google, eBay, and Amazon. You're going to be able to access and purchase up to 15 Springboard products at a time. So each month you'll have access. You can purchase 15 different items and either sell them yourself or let Infinii sell them for you. You can also go shopping and use the Amazon app and actually make money. Actually take your friends, go shopping locally and online and actually make money. You're going to be able to take your phone, your smartphone or your iPhone and turn your phone into profits. You're going to have access to millions of discounted products in the Infinii marketplace. You're going to get in on the action from anywhere in the world. And very soon we're going to be offering digital products for service and services for sale in the Infinii marketplace to over 300 million buyers. Now, when I started and when Mike started, we both started at Surge because we wanted a little bit more detailed training. And so we're now able to access each of us up to 30 Springboards items at a time. And that's important. We're able to automate our business a little bit more. So if you want a little bit more advanced training, you can either start at the Surge level, which is $149.95 per month. That's a great place to start. It's affordable, and you get a lot of great training and access to 30 products. You're going to be able to increase the number of platforms that you can sell on with Surge, not just 3, but now you'll be able to have access to 5 different platforms. If you want, you can access cash back, and you'll have access to 10 times more products. And of course, you'll have all the benefits of the Prime member. Now, we have a third position, and that's our Excel position, and that's the one that Stephanie and Mike and I have for our #1 center, because that gives you access to products all over the globe. It's $399.95 per month, and it's amazing because you have access to over 60 Springboard products. You can earn 400% higher profits per sale. Step-by-step support, creating your own white label, private label, or national brands. Exploit the FBA, which is the Fulfillment by Amazon system, where they stock and ship your products and you just collect the paychecks. And of course, you'll have all the benefits of Prime and Surge. Now, you'll also make a decision when you start whether you just want to be a customer or whether you want to participate in the Infinii rewards plan. Okay, so a customer or a partner will select the platform, and that will be the Prime, Surge, or Excel that we just talked about, and begin selling with Infinii, going through the training. And for those of you that want to help other people that you love and care about, there's a lot of people that are losing their jobs, people that are getting downsized, people that might just be looking for an extra few $100s a month. And if you know a couple of people that you want to help, then I would encourage you spend $9.95 per month and become part of a second source of income called the Infinii Rewards Plan. Okay, and this rewards plan is more than a rewards plan because it's 6 different ways to get paid. This is income over and above what we're going to be earning through the e-commerce side of Infinii, and there's a 70% payout out of every dollar that comes into the system, which is about twice as much as the traditional network marketing companies pay out there. And if you just look at life-changing type of bonus money, look at the elevation bonus, which will allow you to leverage up to $10 million in bonuses. In fact, it's pretty interesting. Some of the biggest network marketers in the world are joining Infinii because of this rewards program that has been put together by Infinii. We use a combination, what we call a hybrid pay plan. We offer a dual team and a unilevel. Both of these are proven structures that absolutely ensure a huge and profitable payout for those people that want to work within the rewards program. The dual team, as you see, you just basically build 2 teams left and right to unlimited depth, and your more traditional unilevel actually allows you to earn 2 unlimited depth on every personally enrolled affiliate, or what we call partner, in your organization. We don't restrict you in any way. You are able to advance very quickly and earn tremendous income through this hybrid system using the dual team system. It really, really makes great sense. Pam, as you can see here, joins as either a Prime, Surge, or Excel. She builds a person on her left team and a person on her right team. You can see Sue on her left leg. She joins as a Surge member, creating $150 in business volume. And then over on the right-hand side, Mark, who is going for the gusto and joins as an Excel member, generating 400 BV. And then every time Sue or any of your team members sell an item on eBay or Amazon, that creates additional bonus volume. Here's an example. Mark bought some items over on the marketplace. That also creates business volume. And when your volume grows, you can see your platform fees are included. So all of the people that are joining, whether they are at the $50 or 50 BV, the 150 or the 400, all of that accumulates underneath you, along with all of the marketplace purchases and the retail sales, digital products and services exchange, and vendor and supplier referrals. Okay, so let's just look really quickly. We don't want to keep you here all day, but let's talk about the Fast Start bonus. Okay, when you start, if you're part of the rewards program, every time that you personally refer somebody, you're going to earn a 15% one-time fast start bonus. It's really, really amazing. You're going to get 15% of the $50. You're going to get 15% of the $150, or you're going to get 15% of the $400. So you can earn up to $60 one time on every personal referral that you make through our Fast Start. Now, we just added a really incredible, I'm going to zoom out of here, and I'm going to pop this up because this is our brand new accelerated beginners bonus. This is huge, okay? We want to make sure that people that are joining, if they want to participate in the rewards program, remember, the rewards program is completely optional. You don't have to, but most people choose to because it's only $10 a month to do it. This is where you can really make some great money right from the get-go. Let's start over on the left-hand side. And let's just say that you went out. Let's just say that you joined as a surge member for $150 a month, okay? That would mean that you had 150 BV. All right, so you go out and let's say you enroll Mary. Mary becomes a surge member, right? And so you enroll her and that creates 150. And then you go out and enroll Bill and he becomes an XL member for $400. And so you take the 400 and the 150, you're going to earn a 15% direct sale commission, but you're also going to have created 550 BV just on those first two people that you referred. So you can see that when you reach 400 BV in your first 30 days, this accelerated beginners bonus is only on the left-hand side, good for your first 30 days. So you want to go out and get your people enrolled that you want to enroll in your first 30 days because it can put a lot of money, additional money right away into your pocket. So if I did this and I had 550 BV, you can see that I would get not only the $100 bonus, the 400 BV that pays out 100, but I would have also earned 2250. That's 15% of 150, and I would have earned 60. That's 15% of the 400 for my second person in this example. So I would have earned 8250 plus the 100. I would have earned $182.50 on my first two sales. And remember, I joined as a surge member, so I spent 150 when I joined. I just now am ahead $35 in my first two sales. I've got my business already paid for, and I can refer, I mean, Mike and I have referred over 100 people, but I'm just talking about you. If you just went out in your first month and did two people, or your first day and did two people. We have people now that are doing 5 or 10 people a day because they understand this bonus. And then over on the right-hand side, this is a ongoing bonus until you reach our director rank. And so you can see that as you introduce people and they introduce people, you start to build what we call these bonus volume. These are personal enrollment tree BV. And as your team grows each month, this is a month to month, you can see that you can earn up to an additional $1,000 by creating team bonus volume each and every month. It really totally blew me away when I saw this. I'm going to go back and grab this PowerPoint and try to fire it back up here real quick and then get up to where we were. There's a lot of slides, and I'm going to try to skip ahead because I want to finish this off in the next 5 minutes because it really truly is blowing me away what's happening with Infinii. There's over 50,000 people, and we're still in our beta pre-launch, okay? This is totally mind-boggling when you start thinking about it. We're just a baby company. And we've already got over 50,000 people, and nobody really knows about it. We're worldwide, and this is an opportunity to change your life with a real business from home. No more selling pills, potions, lotions, travel programs, telecommunications companies that go out of business because they try to overcharge people. Nobody makes any real money. And so this is an opportunity to have a real business, even if you are not even wanting to be in the affiliate rewards program. You can come in here and learn how to generate a 6 or a 7-figure income using these amazing teaching videos. Here's the dual team bonus. You talk about earning. How about $50,000 a week is the potential with the dual team? It's just amazing. You just basically help other people. You can see in this example, here's Pam helping Sue and Mark in week number 1. You get paid on the smaller of the legs. So you can see on the left leg, there was 8,000. At that first level, Pam gets 10%. So she just earned $800, not from what she did, but from what everybody in her downline organization on Sue's team did. Because she's a national manager, she earned 10%. Okay. Then look what happens. They build more. Sam gets involved. Kim gets involved. The next paycheck, the lesser team on the left again, that's Sue's team, had 28,000, but she's advanced now. Pam has advanced where she's getting 15%. That week, her check jumped all the way up to 4,200 because she qualified to become a senior director. And so in the director bonuses, you get 15%. But look at this. The team grows. Now there's almost 100,000 in that weak leg or that lesser team leg. That's going to push her up to what we call ambassador. They earn 20%. She earns almost $20,000 in 1 week. Now our Infinii pay, that's where everybody that you bring in and the people that they bring in and they bring in and they bring in, that pays you 5% on the total BV for every partner in each of your personally sponsored lines of lineage. So you've got Sam, Sue, Mark, and Kim, and you kind of figure out and take a look at their legs. There they are. Sam's organization did 19,600 that week, so Pam gets 5%. That's an extra 980. Sue did 21.2. That's another 1,060. Mark's organization put another 1,047 in Pam's pocket. And here's Kim, extra 600. Well, you just add those together and multiply them out for those 4 partners. And as an executive director, she earned $14,748 that particular month. And it just gets better because you can earn up to $200,000 monthly, but not total on each. That's right, network marketers, multi-million-dollar earners. This is why they're all running to Infinii, because of this Infinity pay. They've never seen anything like it. And some of these people that have joined other companies will look at this company like we did. They'll never be able to look at their own compensation plan again. This is the wealthiest, richest, most simple compensation plan I've ever seen. And you want to talk about big money? How about an elevation bonus where you can earn up to $10 million in cumulative bonuses? I'm not going to go into there. It breaks down all of the different ranks that you have available with this. And of course, if you decide you want to join us, you will be able to review this. In fact, you can actually replay this presentation. You can stop it right here and just review the potential of what this company is paying out. And then our global bonuses for people that want to become leaders around the world. You're going to be able to profit from the global growth of Infinii. They're going to take about 4% every month of all of their profits worldwide, and they're going to split those up from directors all the way through the global ambassadors. So there's really just 3 steps to get started. You want to get back. Obviously, whoever got you this video loves you and cares about you. Get started, okay? And then let them work with you and introduce this to a couple of people that you love, okay? Because you're going to be able to give them a business that is going to feed their family for the rest of their lifetime. And it's not based on having to build a downline. Even though we're talking about the Infinii rewards program, remember, for those of you that are watching this and you say, Scott, I've never sponsored anybody. Well, you will, but you don't have to make money, because you're going to be learning how to become an e-commerce success story. Plus, with the springboards, remember, you can let the company sell products for you. You never have to sponsor anybody, and you can start earning money on day one. As a partner, you want to make sure you start fast. So get your fast start bonus going, become bonus qualified, keep it very simple. Invite just 2 friends that you love and care about. Make sure that you get them set up with either the Prime, the Surge, or the XL membership. Get them into the affiliate program for the $10 a month. Put one on your left and one on your right. Now you are the qualified for the accelerated beginner's bonus. And then, of course, third step is become a director in your first 90 days and pocket an extra $20,000 bonus. How does that sound? All right, so that's really the simplicity. I know there's a lot more detail. This is a 30-minute, roughly 35-minute presentation. I hope this has really helped you, but do watch it a few times. Write down your questions and get back to the person that invited you to watch this, because the possibilities are indeed endless with Infinii. Thanks for watching, and have a